Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Alvarez's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Butterbean's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. Alvarez's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Good job staying away from the danger there. Alvarez's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Unable to land clean by Alvarez. Butterbean's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And he engages in the clinch. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Halfway through round number one. Alvarez's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Back to the body. And end of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back, because there's spots where you can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you can just outwork him a little.
Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you, so tighten up your punches, all right? Tighten them up.
Butterbean's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter, not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Just like that, just like that.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Just hugging there. Blocks that belt line well.
Get in there! Keep working the body.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Alvarez. Butterbean's defense is paying off now.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
And there he is scoring with the right hand. Butterbean's showing us that his legs may not be completely underneath him the way he wants them to be after being stunned earlier. He's really hanging on in there. He's tying up a lot.
Yeah, but he's being allowed to. I have to say that right now as a trainer, that he's allowed to do that. His opponent not cooperate with him. He should take a little step back and make sure he takes advantage. Don't let him tie up.
Too much too soon, and now because of that pace that he set, not enough.
No, he's starting to look like my kids used to look like when they were little, when they ate too much candy. I mean, they were running all over the room, jumping all over the place, and then bang, they crashed. All of a sudden, they hit the sack.
Alvarez has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Alvarez has been hurt by that shot. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden, some good defense after a lack of it cost him. Crashes home with the uppercut. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Butterbean's corner, they're going to need to handle that swelling.
Punches out there. You got it. He's outworking you. You're stronger than him. Let's let him feel those punches now. Come on, get serious. Listen, I need to see some counterpunches. Relax, relax. You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down.
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Nowhere close that punch by Alvarez. Butterbean's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Alvarez is doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counterpunching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
Up top with the right hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Not much action as he just ties up. Off target with that hook.
Come on. There you go. Let it go. Get after him.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Uppercut. Uppercut.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
I shake it off.
Butterbean scoring with that right hand. Sound defense. Good block that time by Alvarez.
1, 2. 1, 2. Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab. Double up on your punches.
Take your time out there. Take your time. Keep the pressure up. Don't follow him. Cut the ring off, all right? Set up the power shot. It's there for you. When he moves in, it's there for you.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
You need to take it to this guy. Make it a dog fight with him. Close the gap and let the hands go. Punches and bunches.
All we need is water up there.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook.
Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Keep working the body. Keep moving.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Body shot. Back to the body. Back to the body.
Able to get rid of that one.
Unload. Nice. You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Move. Nice work. Nice
90
work.
seconds to go in round number 4.
That's it. Just like that.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Alvarez is keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed, and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Jump on him. Nice. Keep pushing. One, two.
Good job. Listen, now you're letting him work. You're letting him control this fight. You gotta impose your will on him. You need to take it to this guy. You're stronger, and you punch harder.
Two jabs, two jabs. And every time you throw that jab, I want to see you land that overhand, all right? Don't...
Yeah, we'll get him.
Well, early on in this round, you can just tell that he's rejuvenated. Alvarez is making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Hook! Hook! You got this one! Keep working the body.
Not an accurate hook at all.
From those punches, move your head.
Look at that. Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight. Butterbean's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Good block.
That's what I want to see.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Head and body, head and body.
Hook! Hook! He's wide open for the hook.
Nice work, nice work. He's tired, he's tired.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
10 seconds to go in this round. Butterbean's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself, places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Just water up there and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Butterbean's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. Nice block by Alvarez.
Looking good.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Alvarez's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it. He's got it.
Oh, you're doing great. Finish with a hustle. Good job.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Halfway through this round. Butterbean's well off the mark that time. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. Hey, keep your hands up.
Butterbean's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Alvarez is able to avoid that punch.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Final 10 seconds. So he puts forth another punishing display. Alvarez is dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
More than one punch now. Got it? More than one punch. Look at me. You're doing well, but I need to see the combinations. I need to see the straights. Let's hurt this guy. He can't take a punch.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
You got this one.
Butterbean's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
Unload!
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He is in a real bad spot right now. Maybe a punch or two, and he could be on the deck. Oh, boy, he's got to get right to the inside. Just go bear hug this guy.
Either that, Joe, or maybe as big a long shot as this might be, his opponent now is coming in there not worrying about him at all. And he's leaving himself a little bit open. Maybe he can land a bomb. He can land a lucky shot.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work. Ricardo Alvarez is clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Alvarez is shocked right there. He's all shooked up after being hit hard. Both men have gotten to each other. And now you see him scoring well with the right. And round 7 comes to an end.
Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus.
Keep your hands up. Don't worry now. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working that jab, okay?
Alvarez is in control of this fight with a commanding lead on your scorecard, Teddy, as we start round number 8. He just looks like the kind of guy that's not going to be defeated tonight.
No, he's made up his mind. And he didn't make his mind up, you know, and this is for the young fighters out there and whatever you aspire to do to move forward. He didn't make up his mind tonight. It was made up way before he got in the ring, and it's showing.
He's getting the payoff. Not able to land the headshot.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Butterbean's not having the fight go his way. He's a slugger. He wants to slug it out. That's not the type of fight that's winning it right now.
Now, you put all your eggs in one basket, and that's what he's done.
Big shot he just scored with. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. By Ricardo Alvarez. His opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.